I just think that sometimes our perception of people in business or that have achieved, sometimes we blow it out of proportion. One of the things that is very fortunate for myself is I surround myself with great people. And we all pull together, right? So not one person can carry the weight of this company and what we're doing. It takes a team of people to do it. And so I'm very fortunate and blessed that, we have a lot of incredible people that believe in each other and they see the greater good of what we're doing. And we're working together. And one of the things that I think this has given us an opportunity to do, it's not business as usual. It's business as unusual as it can be. However, it's going to be part of the business as it's going to become. But I don't believe there's any coincidences. I think this gives you an opportunity to step up. Like, it gives you an opportunity to create more value in the world. And I can tell you something that each and every one of you all can do right now today is you can create value by just leading with certainty. Showing people that you're going to forge on, you're going to carry on. You give them hope and inspiration through your activity, through your actions. I think that it's important that we keep an ear to the floor, meaning we stay grounded, and we have an empathetic heart. And, you got to understand, people need to hear someone that is certain in the direction they're going right now. And like, if you all haven't heard this today, I'm going to tell you guys, like, we got this. We're going to come through this as a nation, as a society of people, as one. It's going to force us to innovate. Like, right now, I'm every day thinking, how can we innovate? How can we be better? How can we do things unique? But it takes all of us. And our priority has to be people, and our priority has to be this community. There's strength in numbers, and we all can draw strength from each other. I want y'all to know it's normal to every day say, man, what is going to happen? How is this all going to play out? That's normal. So don't think you're abnormal by saying that. I say it every day. Like, I literally 20 minutes ago, I just said, do you think that they're going to extend it? How long do you think we're going to be in quarantine? I bet it's going to be to after May or June. Every day I'm saying this, right? I mean, who's not? But it doesn't mean every day I'm not attacking the day and I'm not seeing how we can get better, because I do know that there's things that we can control. And I do know that this is going to pass and that we have the ability to step up and lead people. And part of leading people, I think, is getting back down to the way things should be. And that is really identifying that there's people running scared. And sometimes it takes us looking at them and saying, hey, I believe in you. It's okay. Take a deep breath. I got your back. We're going to do this together. Lock arms with me. You can do this with me. My point by saying is it's about leading, and it's about realizing that sometimes we have to give people confidence that they don't have because they're fearful and they're reactive. And that takes you all stepping up in confidence. It takes you stepping up into a light and knowing that you can do this. No matter how small you think it is, when you show confidence in other people, it inspires them, right? And so, right now, plant as many seeds as you can. Focus on what you can give. And remember that there's strength in numbers. Keep it simple and keep your days simple, right? And we're going to win. We're going to win through this. And I think that there's a lot of people out there that, they just need real people that they can count on, and they need a real community. And I just think if you guys can remember that, and I think that you guys need to remember each and every day that this is a great opportunity for you to assess, like, what's real. Like, right, don't see something worse than it is. Assess what's real. Reassess what you want from this. But you see what I'm saying? Like, let's be grateful that we have an awareness that we know that there is hope. And so, the couple things that I just keep telling myself is plan something to do by the end of the year when all this quarantine comes up. Have something to look forward to. Maybe even go to your social media and challenge people to do the same. People need something to look forward to. And then it's an opportunity for you to relaunch. It's an opportunity for you to re-identify or reinvent your business, right? Dr. Ken Ford, I interviewed him the other day. He constantly talks about reinvention, and he constantly reinvents himself. The good news is, and if you all haven't heard this, I want y'all to hear this. You were born to do something great. You were born to inspire. You were born to be the head, not the tail. That's what you all were born to do. You were born with unlimited amount of potential, right? That's what each and every one of us were born. We were born to be special. You know, we just have to use the potential that we have. And sometimes we have to believe in others more than they believe in ourselves. Sometimes we need someone to believe in us more than we believe in ourselves. That's why I want to say this to you today, in case you haven't heard it, is that I believe in you. And I believe that right now, your past doesn't equal your future. And your present doesn't equal your future. Guess who has control for what their future looks like right now, today? You. You have the opportunity. That's what the whole Ken Ford thing of reinventing yourself is. You are your own creation. And at any given time, you can create whatever it is that you want. And so this is a great time to do that, to go inwardly and be grateful for relationships and the time that we're spending. I mean, I have a house with 7 freaking kids, 5 dogs, and 4 adults right now, right? But it's cool. I like it. I'm a loner, but I like it, right? But my point is, like, the kids are in there watching Harry Potter, right? I mean, it's cool. Like, they're together all day. We're together 24/7, and we're working. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we define our new realities. And so, like, there's so much value we can give other people. And I just think we just got to do it. And so when you're asking me, I'm super charged about where we're at, because this gives us an opportunity to reassess what we want to do, right? But my point is that I'm beating up my own brain saying this is the time, because the recession, like, there's going to be a massive backlash to all this, right? Because every string you pull affects the economy, affects people's incomes, affects their job, affects their job, affects their job. We're not going to feel the real weight of it in our economy probably for 12 to 16 to 18 months, right? So the thing that you have to do right now is you have to get in front of it. You have to begin with the end in mind. Where are we going to be in 18 months? Well, I want to be 10 times ahead of where we are now, but in order to do it, we have to tweak our brains a little bit. We have to think differently, because we have to realize that the masses around the world are thinking differently. They might not even realize that they're thinking differently, but this is an impending event that is shocking the shit out of people. Does that make sense? And not everyone has the awareness you all have. Not everyone has the emotional intelligence that you have, right? So keep this in mind. This is our opportunity to step up, you know, and we have to do it by challenging each other. We have to do it by you know, giving each other a platform to where we can grow, we can contribute, we can have love, we can have connection. And so I'm fired up. You know, one of the things I'm doing more of these. And why am I doing more of these? Because I'm firing myself up. If you can't fire yourself up, who else can fire you up? It's called Hung by the Tongue. I encourage all of you, a challenge. Take one thing, learn one thing tomorrow, and then go tell the world about it. The world might not hear it, but they'll feel it. It's called a vibration. I believe we're all connected. So learn one thing, and then just tell people what you learned on social media. That's giving value. So anyway, I could ramble on and on.